I should have had. Anyway, I had to retake this. Anyway, so does this look familiar? It should, because it's the exact same place that I filmed the Dark and Live video a few months ago. They say that my father is a man of culture, since he's a big fan of Samurai Jack. And by the way, I got something... Okay, so this is like Dawes Arcade. You can tell that, well... Oh, by the way, this is actually Dawes, Daw actually made this pinball machine, not entirely by himself. He had to use a Big Guns pinball machine. This is the remnant of the old version, of the old pinball machine that this used to be. You see, there are two arcade machines that are like emulators. This Soul Calibur 2 arcade cabinet was hollowed out. It used to have a modified PlayStation 2 in it, but that was sold to the legendary Galloping Ghost arcade. And, by the way, you're not gonna believe this, guys. I played one of the Beavis and Butthead prototype arcade machines. Yeah. Not only that, but my mom played it with me. I checked to make sure that it was legit, and guess what? It is. Despite the fact that the game was canceled, there were several prototypes, and I played one of them. Dawes planning to sell this thing, probably because it has no use. Anyway, so... Uh-oh. Oh no. Here's my cat, Nutmeg. You may have seen him in a few videos, but here's my boy in his full glory. Well, as full as this video can get because of the aspect ratio, which probably is really, really bad. Now, I barely use any editing software, and I think that the budget would be roughly $100. I don't know how to calculate budgets. Anyway, so let's hope that this gets most of my body. Anyway, so what's this piece of paper that I'm holding? Well, look at the texture of it. It's pretty wrinkled, so you can almost tell that it's very, very old. Anyway, so, have you ever heard of Pokemon Cardinal? Yeah. Apparently, I, rewatched all of the teasers, and, God, I may need to cut the silence out. Anyway, so, I basically... Well, I haven't rewatched the entire series, but I did rewatch the entire Cascades 8 Region series. Anyway, so, we've got Solympia, Asone, Norclo, and Cascade. And now, I'm throwing my hat into the ring. By the way, I'm gonna try to find a hat. Let's see. Because I have plenty of hats. See how I used my figurative language there? Okay, anyway. Now I'm gonna make it little. I have several hats. Yes. Found it. Anyway, I'm gonna literally throw my hat in the ring. Oh, there it is. Anyway. So, let's see. Here's the map. Oh wait, it's upside down. That was totally on accident. That was not scripted at all. Over here this is the Oi region. It's actually spelled as S-H-I, but it's pronounced as Yoi, so this region is based on, you're not gonna believe this, Sweden and Michigan. Anyway, formerly known as Nether Island, as you could see. Oh, by the way, so the development, by the way, it's neither a game series nor a video series. But the games would be called Pokemon Bedrock, Netherrack, and Endstone. And the development has been going on at roughly the same time that Pokemon Cardinal was being made. And I think that if you go back farther enough, I think that you can actually, if you want to go back far enough, you could possibly trace back the Yoi region back to roughly 2018. Like probably early 2019. Roughly the same time that Sword and Shield were being revealed. Probably when Surfetched was being revealed. Anyway, so why Sweden and Michigan? Well, you see, I have a special connection with Michigan, which my parents do not want me to reveal. Anyway, so, formerly known as Nether Island is the island of Sheeta. Yeah, for some reason I combined Michigan and Sweden and made them into islands. This is Sheeta. The name means under. It's based on the nether or dimension of Minecraft. And here is Ejo, formerly known as Overworld Island. The name means over, as in overworld. And it's spelled as Joe, but it's pronounced Uye, meaning above. It's based on the end dimension. Coete means beyond. It's a really tiny island. Look at how tiny that it is. You see, so yeah, formerly known as End Island. The Uye, anyway, Coete means beyond. It is based on the far lands in Minecraft. You see, so yeah, it is a really weird region. Now, Sweden and Michigan are actually intertwined in a way that you're not gonna believe. Okay, so 1. Minecraft is Swedish and it's played in Michigan. And 2. Legos are Swedish. Well, not necessarily. Legos, or at the time they were called automatic binding bricks. By the way, I'm not that old. But I do know that automatic binding bricks used to be, guess what? One of the regions where Lego / automatic binding bricks, which oddly is catchy, one of the countries that Legos were first in is, guess what? Sweden. And they're in Michigan, of course. I actually have an entire collection of Legos down here. There's a few Legos on the floor, but not a lot, though. By the way, that age in paper thing, I did not fake it. Okay, maybe I did a little, but you can almost tell that it's old. You see, Ijo has gone through a lot of changes, isn't it? Okay, so the starters are really weird. They're actually based on a concept. The Pokedex of Ijo is actually based on the Unova Dex from Gen 5, particularly Black 2 and White 2. I love those games. Don't hate me. Gen 1ers, if you're watching this, don't hate me, okay? That is legit. Don't hate me. Because Gen 1 technically sucks. Because it's so glitchy and broken. I mean, it's just so broken that you almost can't play the games without encountering a glitch at least once. Okay? Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way... Wait, is this thing... What? It's still recording? 12 minutes? Yeah, I may need... Oh, by the way, my Finage builds video... Actually, I tried getting it to Google Drive like the rest of my old videos, but it just wouldn't budge. It just wouldn't go. Weird, eh? It's like that one cat that was in a picture that was then corrupted, and guess what? The only thing that was not corrupted was the cat itself. Oh, by the way, in my perfectly cut screen video, the cat that was in the video, oh yeah, that was Lucy. She had a donut around her head because her sewing, parts of her, she had almost all of her teeth removed. Nutmeg? Come on, Nutmeg. You can come downstairs. I'm making a video. Anyway, just ignore the meows. But I'm not, because I have ADHD. Don't make fun of me. Or I got my eye on you. Actually, you can say 4 eyes if you count my glasses. They're roughly the same brand that AVGN wears. Probably not exactly, but they look pretty similar. Anyway, so you see, the starters were going in Unova were originally going to be Fighting, Psychic, and Dark. Oh, there you are! There's my boy. Hey, dude. I'm recording a video. He's become a pretty chonky boy. so you see, the starters, instead of being just fire, water, and grass type, they're dual type, or as the British would say, jewel type. We've got Retoxic, a fire-fighting type. By the way, I think that the toxic part would be more of a tertiary type, a third type. Note, there wouldn't be 3 types because that's just ridiculous. Although, technically, 3 types do kind of exist in the official Pokemon games. Anyway, Retoxic evolves into Minor Rat, which evolves into Eldorat. By the way, I love mustaches and beards because I'm planning to grow a beard. And then I become white so that I can basically be Santa Claus. And then we got Chatteeth. Chatteeth is a grass dark type. Would probably have flying as sort of a third type. And Chatteeth evolves into Wispast, which evolves into Kongangster. Kongangster comes from Kongamato and, well, gangster, because it's a grass dark type, so it's a gangster. And then last but not least, we got Espole. Espole evolves into Amphibian, and Corruptoad. It's actually based on the Wuhan toad and coronavirus. By the way, YouTube, if you're watching this, I am not spreading misinformation about coronavirus. It just so happens that the Wuhan toad is a cryptid / mythical creature / legendary creature that just so happens to come from Wuhan, the same place where coronavirus or COVID-19 comes from. Well, it's actually SARS-CoV-2, if you will. Anyway, I gotta stop the video.